anyone is mandatory. So അങ്ങനെ കുട്ടിയുടെ ഒരു ആധാർ നമ്മൾ അവർക്ക് പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ that's a third party. We can't assure that this is safe. അങ്ങനെ
so perhaps in those situations the students have to clearly write while they are doing a self attestation that it is given for this purpose. Maybe if the college is collecting it, you can make a stamp telling the purpose, and you can put the stamp across in each and every copy, that at least the person who is getting a copy of that will know that this was given for this particular purpose. And always ensure that the mobile phone, the mobile number that is attached to your Aadhaar is a current one, so that you get information, because you get information on your mobile and people have forgotten to see SMS. Because ഇതിൻ്റെയൊക്കെ മെസ്സേജസ് വരുന്ന SMS വഴിയാണ്. We see the WhatsApp messages, but we miss to see the SMS. So SMS lo varum, if someone has misused your Aadhaar for some authentication, you will get an information in your, and Aadhaar OTPs come in your phone only. So ensure that you are using the right phone number and the current phone number is attached, and whenever you are giving a copy, write the purpose and then only sign.
But if it is not specified, if it is not specified, and if it says only one of the three identity documents like Aadhaar, PAN card and electoral ID.
Correct.
These days most of the people are using electoral ID because that is not linked to your bank
Correct.
account.
Absolutely.
One way of
so wherever you have an alternate, even driving license for that matter, adundenge adu kodukka.
So that bank accounts will not be, because Aadhaar
Correct.
and PAN card, that we are little more dangerous.
Correct. So be very selective. See, problem endanu vechale, today if you ask me for an ID proof and a person ഞാൻ carry ചെയ്യുന്നത് പാനും ആധാറും ആയിരിക്കും, അപ്പോൾ ഉടനെ ഞാൻ അതെടുത്ത് കൊടുക്കും. So but today the precaution that I have taken is, in my phone I have the digital I forgot the name of that. Digilock is there. So I have my degree certificates, I have my election, all my proofs are there. So instead of showing my Aadhaar or PAN, I can use one of those wherever it is possible to. So you see for alternatives, and if any of those alternatives are possible, use that. But if this is mandatory, you have to give that, but then you have to write the purpose and give it. These are the precautions that we can take.
Any more questions from the part of students? Yeah, one question from a student.
Great. Nice to get questions from the students.
Hi sir.
Yes, your name?
Anita.
Thanks Anita for asking the questions, whatever it is.
So my friend had a bad experience from the online shopping app.
Okay.
That she ordered a product and she cancelled it before the product got delivered, and she wasn't able to get the refund. So she contacted the customer care, but still she didn't get the amount.
How was the money paid? Was it through Google Pay?
It was online.
Okay, now see, online payments, now few precautions that needs to be taken. This is more to do with cyber fraud, not exactly my area, but then still since we also get to know these things. What was told to me by another specialist in cyber frauds was these precautions. Number one, online transactions കഴിയുന്നതും wherever possible you try to avoid, especially if it is international merchant. Okay, because within our country, within India, if you are doing any online shopping and the payment is going to any person in India, it is easier to identify. Whereas the moment you are doing international transaction, it is difficult to trace. So അതുകൊണ്ട് international transactions പരമാവധി avoid ചെയ്യുക, number one. Number two, Google Pay is an app which is most widely used, but then try not to use Google Pay. See, today any bank, SBI ആയിക്കോട്ടെ, Federal Bank ആയിക്കോട്ടെ, Axis Bank ആയിക്കോട്ടെ, ICICI, HDFC, any popular banks, they all have mobile apps. And the same UPI transaction, same the QR code scan ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള transaction you can do through those apps. Google app is something which is beyond the control of the banker. So try not to use Google Pay app and try to use those authentic apps which the bank is providing to you. Because if you are making your payment through those apps, then the bank will help you to get the refunds. Whereas if you make it through the third party apps which is beyond the bank's control, the bank will not be able to help you. പലപ്പോഴും നമ്മൾ ഇതുപോലത്തെ ഫ്രോഡ്സ് നടത്തുന്ന ബാങ്കിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ അവരതാ പറയണേ, നിങ്ങൾ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ആപ്പ് യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് പേ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, വിൽ ബി ഏബിൾ ടു ട്രേസ് ഇറ്റ്. നിങ്ങൾ തേർഡ് പാർട്ടി ആപ്പ് യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ we find it difficult to trace the transaction. സോ പലപ്പോഴും സംഭവിക്കുന്നത് തേർഡ് പാർട്ടി ആപ്സ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴാണ് ഇത് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് യൂഷ്വലി വരുന്നത്.
Now, let's conclude this session with a vote of thanks. I invite Ms. Shilpa to deliver the vote of thanks for the sir.
Last technical session was end. Srinivasan sir was really good at his topic, from red flags to resolution, the role of forensic audit in fraud prevention. Using many case studies and examples, he made clear, really clarifies us with this topic. And I'm really grateful for your words and sharing your expertise with us, sir. And I'm really looking forward to have more opportunities to get your expertise and knowledge in our future events also. And on behalf of our students and teachers, I thank you for delivering this session. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you all. A small memento is arranged here. Please be stay here. I welcome our IQC coordinator Sibisa, Dr. Ashama, and Prayer sir to hand over the moment. Along with us. Please be with us, sir.